now, please welcome your race marshal, Roland Rapp.
Yes, friends, it's time for another rip-roaring edition of Roland's Rat Race. Yay! Today's heat is the last of our preliminary rounds, and after today's race we'll assess the scores of our 10 teams, and the 4 with the highest scores will motor on through to our semi-finals. Let's have a quick recap on the scores so far from our scoreboard supremo, Stanley. Hang on a minute, they give me someone from ZZ Sputnik instead.
No, Ronald, it's me, Stanley.
Don't tell me it's your wife's idea again.
Yes, Cressida did have a hand in it, and my son Damien supplied the makeup.
I'd love to meet your family, I really would. Could you give us a score update, Stanley?
Certainly, Ronaldo. Well, as you can see, Carmarthen is in the lead with 270 miles. In joint second place is Plymouth and Saffron Walden with 235 miles. And in joint fourth place is Newcastle and Leeds with 215 miles.
Thank you, Sergeant Pepper. So, today's teams have to beat those scores in order to get a place in the semi-finals. Let's meet today's teams, shall we? Kevin, would you introduce your team, please?
Certainly, Roland. My team are from Sheffield and consist of Scott Atkinson, their team's know-all, Cassandra Hargreaves, their pop fan, and Wayne Bates, the team's rat fan.
Hello, Sheffield, and welcome to Roland's Rat Race. Reggie, introduce your team, would you please?
Bullseye! Rubbish!
Yes, thank you, Reggie.
Double dare! Rubbish!
Reggie!
Sorry, Roll. My team are from Milton Keynes, and there's Jane Hargreaves, the know-all, Sarah Doyle, the pop fan, and Michael Steer, the rat fan.
Yes, thank you, Reggie. Yes, and welcome, Milton Keynes. Well, teams, all geared up and revving up, ready? OK, let's get straight on to our first lap. General knowledge for our know-alls, Scott and Jane. OK, to your cars and go! Yes, and Scott was there first, and he scores a 5-mile bonus for his team. OK, 10 questions in all, 10 miles for every correct answer. And you're off! What is the source of energy used to produce solar power? Scott.
Sun.
Correct. In which of the armed forces would you find an admiral? Scott.
Is it sailing?
The Royal Navy. Can I give him sailing? Is that... no, I can't. What is the capital of Spain? Jane?
Madrid.
Correct. Can you identify this person? Caption Errol? Jane?
Philip Schofield.
Correct, old Phyllis, yeah. What is an albatross? Scott?
It's a bird.
Correct. Can you name this television theme tune? Hit me with the funky sounds, Errol. Yes, Jane?
The Pops.
Correct, yes, straight in there. What is Christopher Columbus famous for?
Discovering America.
Correct. From which country does bird's nest soup originate? Scott?
Is it Scotland?
No, China. Not far off. Can you identify this country? Errol, show us the atlas. Scott?
Greece.
Correct. What do the letters MP stand for? Jane?
Member of Parliament.
Correct. Fantastic. Yeah. Well, Jane and Scott are in fine form on this first lap. Wouldn't you agree, Stan?
Absolutely marvellous, Ronald. Well, as you can see, Milton Keynes have scored 40 miles, and Sheffield are just in the lead with 45 miles.
OK, team, lap 2 is looming, and it's our pop music lap for our pop fans. Cassandra and Sarah. Right, to your cars and go! Yes, and Sarah was in her car first and scores a 5-mile bonus for her team. Right, here come the set of specialist pop music questions. 10 miles for each correct answer, and you're off. Which band has a lead singer called Bono? Sarah?
U2.
Correct. Watch your monitors and identify both the song and the artists in this video. Run VT, Errol!
Aha. And you are the one.
Fantastic, Sarah. Straight in there, yeah. Who's been doing the twist with Chubby Checker? Cassandra?
Fat boys.
Correct. Can you finish the lyrics to this song? Tape, Errol!
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up.
Yes, Sarah?
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna...
Let you down
any more?
and desert you.
Yeah, correct. Rick Astley. Who assures us that their only love is a cuddly toy? Sarah.
Roachford.
Correct. Identify the singer in this photo. Caption, Errol. Sarah.
Kylie Minogue.
Correct. Which group had a top 20 hit with Baby Don't Forget My Number? Sarah.
You Billy Manilli.
Who?
Milli Vanilli.
Oh, yeah, you got that back to the front there. Yeah, you got it in the end, yeah. Identify both the artists and the song you're about to hear. Bang on the tape, Errol.
My days were dark as nights. There was no way out inside.
Sarah?
Climby Fisher and
Yeah.
Love Like a River.
Brilliant, yes. Which band who have recorded with Chrissy Hind are named after the unemployment benefit form? Sarah?
UB40.
Correct. Identify the photo. Caption, Errol. Sarah?
Yaz.
Correct. Brilliant. Yeah. Wow. Sarah really knows her pop bands, doesn't she? Yeah. Well, fantastic, you two. So let's go over to Stanley, our man on the miles. Yeah.
Well, Sheffield now have 55 miles, but Milton Keynes are streaming ahead with 135 miles.
Hey, thank you, Stanley Leach.
Yeah, who told you my surname?
I read it on your lunchbox. Leach. Yeah. I bet you've become quite attached to that name, haven't you? Get it? Attached? Leach? Moving on. It's time for lap 3, our Rat Fan round, where our 2 Rat Fan team members take part in an observation test and answer questions on me and my gang. Right, Wayne and Michael, to your cars and go!